So I'm recording. Not porch.
Hello.
I swear to God. No, but you're having to go pee so bad, so terribly that you wouldn't wish this upon your worst enemy. You're sitting there freaking out. You're hurting so badly, and you just can't deal with it.
About to explode.
Right, you're about to explode, and then you blurt out with the whole, "Not the not porch." Like you sit there, you're complimenting me in every way possible. Like, oh, you're such a smart person, and you're so clever and handsome, and you're amazing, and I love you so much. And then it's, I'm like, oh, the torches are in the wrong place, and you're like, oh, that's a good porch. I like that porch. And I'm like, I don't have a porch. And you're like, what? And I said, torches. I said torches, not porch. And you're like, oh, that's such a nice not porch.
Literally, listen, it just came out.
And I'm just losing it over here, because not the not porch.
Crying. Mans was crying.
Anyways.
Never come with to do that hard again. Fuck you.
Anyways.
Not the not porch.
Not the not porch. And I'm just, like, I set these torches a little too high. And I said, oh, those torches are in the wrong spot. That's a nice porch. I didn't say porch, I said torch. Oh, that's a nice not porch. Can't deal with her.
I was suffering.
She had to pee so bad.
So very bad.
That was instantaneous. I just smashed my torch.
Oh,
God.
Streaming anymore.
No, yeah, I turned off the stream on Discord so it would work better for whatchamacallit, my game, yeah, my record would work better. God, brain don't work. Oh, man, I gotta, right, for the content, I gotta turn this down, because, like, it just sounds so loud. See how that, go down to
also
25.
wanna
That's better.
Instate the fact that I am in fact a legged bitch, and
Yeah.
the reason why I couldn't pee is because I am legged.
She can't physically get up to go bathroom. She has to have, like, one of her family members, her dad or someone, like, take her to the bathroom. And she's sitting there in pain because she has to pee so bad. But she doesn't want to wake anyone up because she doesn't want to have to deal with them being like, oh, man, I gotta take her to the bathroom and all this. And, like, no hate, but, like, it's a problem. It's a problem. She's like, I don't want to have to wake them up. And I'm like, just do it. You gotta go pee. She's over here just whining and crying about, I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. Then wake someone up. God have mercy.
For context, it was so bad I said I wouldn't wish it on my ex-boyfriend who literally tried to move me into a crack RV. But that's another story.
That's a story for a different time.
That's
Lord.
a different podcast.
Planning on making a podcast, but we need views in order to make money for that. Lord.
And we don't have that, so we're hopefully using my suffering for views.
Lord. Oh dear, you make it sound so bad.
Dude, it was so bad. What do you mean?
Not that! The fact that we're using your pain for views. I mean, if it's funny, I mean, it's funny, but, like, don't make it sound like we're extorting you or something.
YouTubers do it all the time.
I mean, yeah. Give me that. Oh. Lagged out for a second.
They don't talk about their not porches, but they do shit for views.
I have to get someone to like edit my videos because I don't have the software nor the know-how to edit my videos. I don't exactly know how that would work. I mean, I could probably do a little bit of research in order to like cut out just like boring scenes like where things aren't happening or when just like when we're not talking or whatever and I'm super focused or whatever it is and just cut those out cuz like who really wants to see that? Right, cut out the parts that like just don't matter. I don't know, but I'm honestly thinking this could be just like a VOD situation, like where I start recording and just do it that way. Just make it into VODs. But I don't know. This can't they can't be too long. These videos cannot be too long because gotta keep the interest, you know. Again, maybe 30-minute long videos. Oh, there goes my shovel again. I am playing in hardcore, by the way. So this is just me building my stuff while we talk. Like I'm just gonna be playing Minecraft and talking. That's it. Oh, I can't sleep until the night. That's awkward. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Just kind of squeeze my way in here. Hold on. There we go. Haha! I am safe. Anyways, there's lava over there. We're gonna stay away from the villagers that are near my house. I'm gonna go in here. There we go. Now I can sleep.
If you don't send this video to everybody we know to show how I am as a person.
Which reminds me, I need to, this is probably going to be a test to see if, like, this actually works. Like, how the video, oh, ow. Oh, I thought I was dead for a second there.
Not the not torch.
I just fell so far. For what reason?
On your not torch?
On my hardcore world. Like, I fell so far.
On your not torch.
And there's gonna be a lot of people like, oh, why didn't you just cover that hole up if you knew it was there? I knew it was there, but like, I'm planning on making this into like a mine shaft type deal with a spiral staircase going down, so that I can go in and out and like a little kind of dome looking thing around it, so it'd be nice, but I'm not touching it for right now. I'm just trying to clear land to kind of level everything out real quick. Just kind of making everything level and neat. Yeah, my not porch. Everything is technically a not porch except porches.
Yeah. We'll point at something and be like, that's a not porch.
That's a real nice not porch.
Yeah, that's a real nice not porch.
Be it your funeral. She was such a nice not porch.
Such a nice legged not porch.
To give you context on when we say leggings, she has legs. They just don't work. Like, she's physically got legs, they just don't work. From the hip down, she's got no movement, no muscle movement, so it's like... So I made a joke. Go for it.
I also want to point something out, though, that I can feel my limbs. I could technically move them, they just don't want to.
Yeah, it's a process, but I made the joke one day about her being leggant. Like, she has legs, but she doesn't have legs. And it wasn't her that I initially said it to.
Wasn't directed at me.
I worked at a gas station called Fastlane. It's a Shell company. And I worked at this gas station, and I sat there and was helping out a lady who, like, was disabled, and she couldn't get out of her car, so I went out there to help her fill up her tires and help with gas and all that. And she thanked me, and I was like, yeah, I have a sister who's leggant, and that like, she has legs but can't use them, and she was like, leggant. I like that. I've never heard that term before. And we both had a good laugh out of it. And so when I came home, I immediately called my sister and I'm like, yeah, you legged bitch. And she was like, legged? Where did this come from? And that has been the running theme since that day, was just, she's leggant. She has legs, but they don't work.
That's how he explains me to other people. Because for a little bit of backstory, too, I'm the adopted sister.
Yeah, she's not my blood-related sister, but she's, by all accounts, my sister. Like, she's the person...
He adopted me, bitches.
Yeah, she's the person that I can talk to when I need to. We get into sibling rivalries constantly. Like, I don't think you understand when I say, like, we are siblings.
We are the closest things to siblings than my actual siblings.
I bully this girl more than anyone has ever in her entire life.
Literally, he rips me to shreds but builds me up every single day.
That's another hole I gotta fill in. Oh, man. Good thing I've got a lot of dirt. Just gonna go maybe this far down? Something? I don't want to fill it all up with dirt, because, like, that's too much dirt that I don't have. We're just gonna do it right about here, maybe? Yeah, that works.
Yeah, and you'll hear him call me a gremlin a lot, because, that's just my nickname. I am everyone's gremlin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everyone of his friends know me as the crippled gremlin that he adopted.
To get rid of these trees now.
Also, I'm cool with cripple jokes. I don't care.
Although I'm probably the only person that really is allowed to make them around her, simply because I'm funny about it.
Yeah, he is in fact funny about it. Everyone
her ex-boyfriend tried to make a cripple joke and was like, or he didn't try to make it. She said that she didn't care that I made cripple jokes, and he was all offended about it. And she was like, I mean, you can make cripple jokes. And he was like, but I don't want to make cripple jokes, or something along those lines. And she got irritated and was like, well, now you're not allowed to make cripple jokes because you're not funny. And I then proceeded to make a bunch of really, really mean cripple jokes in front of him.
To make him mad.
Just to piss him off.
And that is why he is now my ex-boyfriend. Along with other reasons.
That's a story for another time.
We're gonna do that next time.
that's a whole nother conversation. Ooh, an apple. Ooh, piece of candy.
Hang on.
Ooh, piece of candy. God.
Pops coming out.
Oh!
Jolly good apple.
Jolly good show. Oh!
Jolly good apple.
The way you squeal and like laugh is exactly like Pops from regular show, and it's hilarious.
You're so right, Bo. I feel so called out now.
But like, it's even funnier when you do it unintentionally, like when you're actually laughing as hard as possible, and you're just like, and then it reminds me of Pops, and then I'm just looking at you like, oh, jolly good show, which causes you to go to a fit of laughter, which makes you even worse, and then you just sound more like him. See, now you can't breathe.
And then I have a back spasm because of my scoliosis.
That's always fun.
That is always fun, and then I yell
hearing you cry about how you have back scoliosis and you can't breathe now and that it hurts, but you're still laughing. And I'm like, if it hurts so bad, just stop laughing. And you're like, if I had that option, I would take it.
Honest to God, we need to play what is it? what is it? What? No, it's not Clue. It's Quiplash. We need to play Quiplash with everybody.
Yeah, we really
So
do.
we need to record a Quiplash episode with everybody.
A lot of seeds. I had so many seeds. I can't do math, apparently. Oh no.
Meanwhile, you have a job interview that literally is gonna hire you for your
My math skills. Right. Just gonna do that and then.
It'll be like, oh, he can't even count his seeds in Minecraft.
Lord. You don't want to hire him. He can't even count seeds in Minecraft.
Yeah. Fuck him if his Minecraft feeds me and getting a job here.
Lord. Don't say that. I need this job.
I know. I won't say that.
I'm thankful that my landlord has been, like, understanding in this situation, because he knows my situation, he knows what happened. And for those of you who are wondering, that's gonna be another video entirely on, like, what exactly happened. Because it's so much, and there's not enough time for me to explain it in one video. It's so much. Like, it's gonna have to be, like, one of those, like, 2 or 3 parters. It's so bad.
Dude, we need to explain homeless era.
I'm not gonna go too deep into the homeless era, because that's a long story of its own. Like, that's an entirely different story.
But I also would like to point out, me and him also got really, really close as we are now because of homeless era.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
Literally, the main reason we became friends is because this bitch was homeless and, like, didn't have anyone else to really talk to, so I just became the vessel of stories about homeless era.
I swear, I'm not going crazy. I saw a zombie here. There was a zombie.
We're not gonna go too deep into that, though.
There was a zombie. I went to bed. Couldn't go to bed. Came back out of my house. There's no zombie anymore. I feel like I'm going hysterical. Hold on a second. I'm not going crazy. I'm not crazy, I swear. That's not okay. Okay, I can go to bed. Woo! Dear God. Oh, no. We can't do that. Oh, dear Lord.
Can you send me this recording after?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Just so you can rewatch our funniest moments.
Honestly.
Also, I know maybe 1 or 2 people that are able to, like, edit videos and all that, and I might be able to talk to them about editing my videos to kind of get our funniest moments in one clip. Just to have that.
Dude. We need a compilation. It's just gonna be an hour-long thing of recapping our fuckery.
I mean, I see a lot of YouTubers doing that. Like, just so many YouTubers that do a compilation of their funniest moments. And they call it random bullshittery or random fuckery moments or whatever it is. And, like, I don't know if I want to do that entirely. I mean, I'll do a short, like, 2-minute clip of just some funny shit that we've said for no reason at all. Just cause, why not?
So we can catch it in the moment. Like, I swear to God, we need to, like, catch the shit in the moment.
We really do. We really need to just record more often so that we can catch all of our funniest conversations in one bit.
Cause tapping it is fun, but, like, the effect when you get it in the moment is, like,
so much better.
Such gold quality content. I also would love to point out that I will talk about everything. Like, if you want to hear bullshit about my exes, my everything, I will tell everything. I will do like a tell-all.
She's got the tea. Don't get me wrong. She's got the tea.
Like, I will literally do a tell-all of shit that he's already heard but would no problem hear again, because fuck my entire life.
I'm just here for funny commentary. Because I can.
He's either here to talk me out of my bullshit or laugh at my bullshit. But I don't listen, so he can't talk me out of shit, so he just laughs at the bullshit.
This whole video is just gonna be me digging dirt. Like, this is gonna take so long.
That's such good dirt.
It's such good not porch.
Such good not porch dirt.
Oh lord.
Such good not porch dirt. If you don't send this video to everyone, just to explain how we are as people. Dude, next time a guy in my life says that you and I are dating or a thing, I'm just gonna send them this video.
That's another thing. She gets with guys and they're constantly offended by me. Like, I am her older brother by any means necessary. Like, I am the guy that the guys have to go through before they get to her. Like, if they can't go through me, they can't go through, like, a 5-minute conversation with me, then they're not able to date her. Like, it ends either... It ends right then and there because I called it, or she decides not to listen to me, and it ends anyways because they were just really not all there. And it's hilarious because I call it every time. I'm like, yeah, he doesn't want to listen, you know, he's this, he's that, whatever it is. Like, whatever the circumstances, I'll call it, and she'll be like, oh, no, you're just being overprotective. You're just that way. And I'm like, you know, you say that, but every time I've said this, I was right. I was right 90% of the time. Not to mention, I went to college for psychology, and that, like, knowing people and knowing how they act and recognizing, like, toxic behaviors and traits that just aren't a good match with who you are is kind of like my thing. So when someone's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, honestly, I do. I really do.
He is my therapist, and the shit that I've told him we will take to the grave.
No, we won't. We'll probably blab about it. Knowing you, you will.
No, but a lot of it we will take to the grave.
Yeah, probably.
Start getting rid of some of this. Also, we should also mention that, like, at some point in our lifetimes, we will be in person, because...
Getting that dealt with, because that's another explanation that we're going to give in another video.
Yeah. So, we will be even funnier in person at some point in our lives.
Yeah, gonna get her set up with some stuff so that, because right now it's not the most optimal situation. As you can tell, I'm playing by myself, which isn't the most optimal situation. Definitely want her to play with me at some point. So we're going to work on getting her set up with a computer and all that to get her, like, to be able to play the same games as I do, at least. Because right now she can't play those games right now. But yeah, it's just the fact of, like, getting things set up. Right now, this is just kind of one of those test videos to see where our audience lies and see, like, oh, do people like this or that, or what was the most comments, like, what was people commenting about the most, or, like, what was, what attracted the most attention, you know, how did everything sound, how did everything look, you know, all that good stuff. I mean, this video might not even go up, so, we're just gonna see how everything plays out.
We need to do a drunk Minecraft episode.
I mean, if you want to.
Fuck yes, please. Dude, we'll Markiplier it up.
Well, I don't want to copy Markiplier, so...
Well, we won't copy Markiplier, but, like, Dude. He hasn't done
Drunk
a drunk Minecraft video in
He
years.
doesn't have
He doesn't
he
drink.
hasn't done drunk Minecraft in so long. Honestly, I remember back when he used to do those, and I like back before he did Unus Annus and all that good stuff. Like, I wasn't around for Unus Annus, and I'm ashamed that I missed it because I've heard so many good things, and I've seen some like small videos about Unus Annus that float around and all that good stuff, but I wasn't there in the moment. Which, honestly,
Dude,
I
so
don't like that I wasn't there for it, because I caught it at, like, the butt end of things. Like, I caught it at the very end of things. Like, I started watching Markiplier and I found out about him right after, or right before he ended. Like, there was videos of like, oh yeah, there was the timer and then the whole everything will end and all that, and then Unus Annus and the whole channel just disappeared, and I was upset. I'm not gonna lie, I was upset because I missed it and I didn't realize what was happening. I didn't realize what was going on.
It was a whole thing of like, it was basically a social experiment on what happens to a channel after it's all gone, and like mourning the death of a YouTube channel. And it was so good, you had to be there.
It was one of those things where it's like you had to be there, and I unfortunately didn't get to be there, and it's upsetting. It really is, but it's not entirely because, like, I'm still here and I still get to see more of his content. I get to see, like, his most recent projects. I'm really excited for Iron Lung. Like, I really want to see that. I was there for... I was there for his In Space with Markiplier. Like, that was great.
The Choose Your Own Adventure one.
Oh yeah, that was absolutely amazing. I love that.
Did you do a date with Markiplier?
I went back and did it, but I can't say I need to like really get into it because I only so far I've only got like I lost my train of thought. Hold on. I was so focused on making a pickaxe. So I did it, but I kind of rushed through it because after Unus Annus disappeared, I kind of panicked and started watching like all of his videos because I didn't realize what was happening. I didn't know it was just that channel. So I started panicking and going through like all of his videos and just like rushing through and like skipping some parts, listening to it, and just like basically skimming his videos, playing it in the background where I could. I would even like fall asleep to just Markiplier playing in the background, simply because I wanted to watch as many as possible and not miss, you know, another opportunity. And it wasn't until later on that I realized that, like, oh, that was just a one-time thing. It's not gonna happen again. That kind of thing.
See, that's where you and I differ because, like, even though I wasn't really a fan of Markiplier, like, growing, like, I didn't be a fan of Markiplier until, like, I got older. Like, that whole group of, like, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, like, I was always around it, like, that content, because my siblings always forced me to watch it, and I didn't understand it.
Right.
Like, but then, like, something shifted in my brain, and I was like, I love this man.
Right. But that is all the time we have for this video. It's coming up on 30 minutes now, and I'm gonna try and keep it at that. So we'll start another one sometime later. We'll probably do another one. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, peace out, guys.